Actually, it took us so much time, a long time, so I removed the wires of direct shape, save, and then in next part, let me remove the wires of rooms to progress faster. Again in Revit, selection. Here, the other nodes that we got here, for example, element type or family type, types actually. These are another function of nodes of the selection. And for example here, floor types or roof type, levels, and here rooms by status, which have been added in new version, in which returns all rooms in the document grouped by status. For example, placed rooms, unplaced rooms, unclosed rooms, or redundant rooms. So it is very functional. And the others, here we got sheets, in which you can choose sheets available in the current document, or for example views, view family types, in which you can choose your intended views or the view of family types, and for example wall types, in which you can find all wall types available in the document, structural columns types as well, and structural framing types. But actually right now we got no framing loaded here. From the insert, load family, structural framing folder, for example steel, for example this. I choose the parameter, okay. Check it out in structural framing types. So by this way we can add the elements from Revit to Dynamo. And aside with all of these, you can add categories and then specify your intended or wanted categories. So as I said to you, with categories you can specify your intended categories, but if you want to just get all of the elements in the specified category from the model, you should choose all elements of category. By this way, when I specify categories, an automatic actually, by this way I will find all of the doors in the category, all of the doors which are located in the project. We are not talking about the doors which are loaded in the Revit or Dynamo or whatever, because we don't have to use all of the doors which are loaded in the family. So we can find only the ones that has been used in the project. Or for example in family type you can specify your family type. For example, suppose that let's see what we got here. For example here, dining chair, like this. And in other options we got, for example, all elements of family type. I specify the family type, then I will have the all dining chairs which are located in the project. As you can see, we got 8 family types. I meant 8 dining chairs, or all elements of type. Here you specify your element type. For example, in element type I consider wall as my type, and then I specify it as my element type. Check it out. Or for example, if I search here element.name, because I don't know what the wall it means, you know, I just got the IDs, not the names. Then in the list you can find the types of the wall and the name of them or whatsoever. The other point is that on each of IDs, each you click, you can just watch that in the Revit workspace. Or for example, you can have the same thing in dining chair. Check this out. Here you can just look the dining chairs by this way. or for example doors or windows. I'm sorry, just doors. So yes, these. Or for example, here on floor type you can choose roof type, I don't know, levels. Sometimes you need to specify your level. We talked about rooms, sheets, view, and others. Each of them have their specific capability. For example, here all elements of family type. I create it and then I give the wall type as my family type. Then as you can see, we got the warning because wall is not a family type. But if I change it with columns, it does work out because structural column types is a kind of loadable family. We got the same with the another one. As you can see, there is no framing types. Here is not 3D view or sheets. It doesn't work out. Let's try roofs. Yes, roof is not a system family. I mean, it's not loadable family, just like the floor types, because we should only specify the system families.